What's up guys, my name's Dante and thank you very much for watching another video. Over the weekend I was thinking to myself what I wanted to talk about today, and it was clear to me this time. Sometimes it takes a few hours or even a couple days to figure out the topic, but a recent experience of mine has shown me that I need to bring this up and I must talk about this. I had an experience with somebody in my life that just reminded me the value of helping another person. And I want to highlight it for a moment and talk a little bit about what happened. As I was going through my professional life, I met a person who was going through a time in their life that really made them feel depressed and saddened and not sure what life is all about. This individual was dealing with cancer and maybe looking at a shorter life than he thought he was going to. And I was so interested in this person and their experience that I began to ask them questions. Thinking about the things that I think about most of the time, which is life, how to make the most of it, what does it mean to be happy, and what are the things that I can do that bring me to a place in my life where I feel happy, I had to ask this person, how do you feel about life? What has your experience given you that's changed your view on life? His response to me was incredible. It was fascinating to know that this person, going through what they've gone through, told me that they realize now how precious time is. And I had to think about that for a moment. I had to ask myself, how often do I go through life and focus on what makes me uncomfortable, what I label as being bad or unwanted, and how little time I spend focusing on how valuable each and every moment is. Each moment that I do feel uncomfortable. Do I look at that moment as being invaluable? It's a question that I hadn't asked myself in a while. And so going through and talking with this person, I realized that they were going through a lot of pain in their life. And I remembered that pain. I know I had been through something that had made me feel the same way. And it inspired a feeling in me that made me realize I had to try to do something. I was being pulled towards helping this person, and I gave in. I gave into it, and I tried to do whatever I could. I offered myself to this person selflessly, not expecting anything in return. And when I left the conversation and the situation, something inside me was reminded of the value of helping other people. I've talked about contribution. I've talked about going out into the world and finding how we can help. But I also want to talk for a moment of the value of helping another person. I didn't realize before how many opportunities I was given on a day-to-day basis that invite me to help another person. I'm constantly being asked by the world to give myself to another person. And I was reminded why. Because every day I wake up and say I want to live a good life. I want to be a good person. And as a result of saying that, I am offered so many different scenarios that allow me to be a good person. What I'm trying to say is that there's nothing I can do for myself that's better than helping another person. As I said, when I walked away from the situation, part of me was reminded that the best thing in life, the best feeling I had ever experienced came out of helping another person. For the rest of that day, I kept telling myself that when the world offered me another opportunity, I was going to take it. And for today, that's what I want to offer to all of you, is that when the world offers us an opportunity to help another person, that we take it. Because that is the only thing we can do for ourselves. I had spent so much of my time looking for how I can make a better life for myself. As the world was offering me opportunities to help other people, I passed right by them because I did not believe that was going to change my life at all. I was reminded that that is the only thing that will change my life. It brought me in touch with who I am, who I really want to be, And it reminded me that I am useful, that I have a place in this world. So like I said, I ask all of you today to go through the week, go through the day, and open our minds up to what the world is asking us to do for other people, because we do have a purpose. And there is nothing better than helping another person. I want to thank you guys very much for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.